Welcome back, students. Again, we are extending today's session. Already we have discussed 2.81. In this one, we have defined energy 1 electron volt. Now we are going to discuss 2.82, and this is what is 2.82. It is the potential energy of a system consisting two charged particles in an external electric field. It is potential energy of a system consisting charges in an external considering, I repeat, it's a potential energy of a system consisting two charges in an external electric field. Dear friends, you know that is work done in bringing a positive charge from infinity to the point is called as the potential in an external field. For example, this is plus 2, here it is kept. Here is the point P, and one point charge Q, we are bringing it from infinity. Suppose Q1, we are bringing it from infinity. Therefore, we bring it here, that is, it becomes Q1 V R1. If we fix any origin here, and if it is R1, this is 0, 0. It's a position vector. R1 is a position vector of point 2. Now another charge, Q2, we are bringing it here from infinity to this, we are bringing it here. So this one is, that is R2. So energy in this one is VR2. It became two charge systems. So this was the field produced by this external field. This is the field produced by this charge. Suppose that this charge is kept here at origin. Charge is placed at origin. Now Q1 itself, this Q1 when it comes at P, it produces its own potential. So there is a potential produced by Q1, that is V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1, and then it affects Q2. If I join these two and write it as R12, then it becomes R12. This is the potential of Q1 at point where the charge Q2 is located. Now because of this potential, energy stored of this one is Q2 V, which becomes 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 R12. This is the third factor. So when two charges are assembled in space, there are three terms. One is this one, Q1 VR1. Second one, Q2 VR2. And this is the third one. So total energy is equal to Q1 VR1. It's a potential because of this charge at this point P plus Q2 VR2. VR2 is a potential due to the source charge at point Q. This is, we can write it, plus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 divided by R12. R12 is the vector from P to Q. This is coming to this side, P to Q. So total energy stored in two charge system or a system consisting two charge is equal to Q1 VR1 plus Q2 VR2 plus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 R12, where Q1 is a charge, first charge, VR1 is a potential due to source charge at point P. Q2 is a second charge, VR2 is a potential because of source charge at point Q, and this term is because of interaction between these two things. So in all, even though there are only two charges in potential energy, three terms are counted. So this is the energy stored or potential energy of a system consisting two charges in an external electric field. Let us take a problem now. Solved problem, I am taking it. There is a solved problem in book. I read the problem. Just problem number 2.5. A part. Determine the electrostatic potential energy of a system consisting of two charges, 7 microcoulomb and -2 microcoulomb, placed at -9 centimeter 000 and 9 centimeter 000 respectively. It's one part. Two charges are given, 7 microcoulomb and -2 microcoulomb. They are placed at two different points. Part B. How much work is required to separate two charges infinitely away? It's work done. And third point in this one, C is given, that is, suppose that the same system of charges is now placed in an external electric field E is equal to A by R square, where A is equal to 9 into 10 raised to power 5 coulomb meter minus 2. What would be the electrostatic energy of the configuration B? So it's a three parts there are, and it's a just based on this formula. Let us solve this. It's a 2.5. Two charges. One. This is X, Y, and Z. And to this side, this is minus X. It's a 9, 0, 0, and it's coming as 9, 0, 0. To understand, coordinates are important. 7 microcoulomb. Here it is kept as 7 microcoulomb. -2 microcoulomb. Now let's see. We all know energy stored is equal to U is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 divided by R12. These are energy stored in this one is Q1 Q2. So we know this 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, it is 9 into 10 raised to power 9. Q1 is a 7 microcoulomb. 7 into 10 raised to power minus 6. -2 into 10 raised to power minus 6. And distance between them is, this is 9 and this is 9, which is 18 centimeter. You can take it, this will get cancelled with this one. These are 9, 12, 11. It becomes, total is becoming as 7 into 10 raised to power 11 minus 12, which is equal to 7 into 10 raised to power. This is minus sign. Sign is negative. So this energy becomes minus 0.7 coulomb. it's a negative number. It means that work is done on the charge. It will be stored. This is minus 1, negative. Work is negative. Energy stored is negative. Automatically they came together. Energy stored is negative. It means that this charge attracted this charge. Now, second part of this one is how much work is required to separate two charges infinitely away. So U is equal to U1 minus U2, but it is taken as infinity minus. Potential at infinity is always 0, minus U2, which is equal to minus 0.7 joule, or which one will become as. To separate them, this much energy needs to be supplied. If we want to separate them, this is the energy, 0.7 joule we need to supply. Third part. Suppose that the same system of charges is now placed in an external electric field. E is equal to A divided by 1 by R square. There is external field. ER is equal to A 1 by R square. Then in this field, how much is the electrostatic energy of this configuration? E is always produced by some charge, and then this is the external charge. Somewhere here it is kept. This is producing E here. Now we know formula for E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q divided by R square. So this is VR is given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by R. So this becomes A by R square, where A is this term. So similarly, potential becomes A by R. So now from field we got potential. Now in this potential, we all know the energy of the system. U is equal to Q1 VR1 plus Q2 VR2 plus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 R1. Let us calculate this first term. Q1 VR1. This is. So, suppose this one is here. Q is always taken at the origin. It is 9 centimeter away. So it becomes 7 into minus 6 into 9 into 10 raised to power 5. Value of A is given. A is equal to 9 into 10 raised to power 5. It's given. Divided by R. R is equal to 9 into 10 raised to power minus 9 centimeter. This is 9 centimeter. Distance we are taking. So negative sign is not considered. It is only R, distance. So it becomes 7 into 9 into 10 raised to power minus 6 plus 7 divided by 9, which becomes 7. Similarly, Q2 VR2 is equal to minus 2 10 raised to power minus 6 into 9 into 10 raised to power 5, 9 into 10 raised to power minus 2, which is equal to 20. All these factors, U is equal to 70 minus 20 minus 0.7, which becomes 50 minus 0.7, 49.3 joule. This is the energy stored in this configuration. Total energy stored in this configuration. So now, this was the second concept. We are saying it. Energy stored in a system of two charges, Q1 and Q2. There are three terms in this one, and we took this is 2.5 solved problem from textbook. Thank you.